How has your Awesome Con been?
It's been pretty good. It's my first time here. It was a good weekend. It was a lot of fun. We had a pretty good spot here. Lots of awesome costumes. But yeah, I liked it a lot. I'll definitely try to come by next year.
So for your first time, you actually are doing the con during essentially a pandemic still.
Yeah.
What's that experience been like for you compared to like previous conventions you've been at pre-pandemic?
The only real thing is obviously the hand sanitizing, keeping away from people, and the masks. It's no good for beards and mustaches. Every time I talk, my mustache goes into my mouth. Drives me nuts, but it's what you got to do business nowadays.
Yeah.
So it's fine. You get used to it after a while. But I will say it's been great. I haven't seen anybody walk around without a mask, so everybody's been really cool with it. Nobody bitching and moaning, so
Yeah.
that's good. It makes everyone feel comfortable.
And that's the key thing. We want everyone to be comfortable, feel safe, and having a good time.
Absolutely.
Most important. So let's talk about your art. Like you have some really fantastic art. As I showed some of the art behind you, where we see Christina Ricci as Wednesday Addams and Christopher Lloyd as Doc Brown, and some like Stay Puft Marshmallow Man with some high C ecto cooler. What inspired you to become an artist, and how did you get to the art style that you do today?
So growing up, I always drew and doodled. I loved cartoons. I used to actually try to trace off the TV, which back then there were tube TVs, so they're real thick. It doesn't really work too well. But I was always a doodler, and then I went to art school for graphic design. I kind of gave up on it for a while, and then I saw they started doing really great digital art software for the iPad, and I picked up an iPad and started drawing again, and there was just so much you could do. It was kind of overwhelming. And then I started getting into doing portrait art, which is something I always wanted to do, but I never really had the guts to try it. And I got better and better at it, and I started doing cons, and a lot of these pieces are made because these people are showing up at cons. I did Christina Ricci because she was going to be at a con. Christopher Lloyd because he's going to be here. So you build up your portfolio that way really well too.
And I just have to say, I love these stickers right here.
Yeah.
Where you have Pee Wee Herman, Jeff Goldblum. I'm blanking on Jeff Goldblum's name. That's a horrible name. And I love, obviously, the Stone Cold Creamery. What inspired you to do some portraits of those people, and where did the Stone Cold Creamery idea come from?
That was just me. I always messed it up and called it Stone Cold Creamery because I was a big wrestling fan back in the day. So I thought it would be funny to do. WWE took it down, but we have some here. I got into the stickers kind of late in the game, but I make my own now, so I make them and cut them myself. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. So yeah, a lot of these started out as portraits, and then I would just kind of cut them out and make stickers out of them.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun. People love stickers.
And in your opinion, like at least here for Awesome Con, because you said that this is your first time here, what have been some of the big highlights of your time here at Awesome Con?
Well, most of my time was spent here, but I mean, it's a really cool setup, especially given what it took to get here between the cancellations and everything. Everybody's so cool, and I always worry about getting a neighbor that's really cranky or something, but this guy over here was really cool. These ladies are awesome. I love seeing everybody and how everybody is so supportive. Even the other tables, they'll go around and they'll talk to you and grab your card and stuff, and that means a lot when artists support artists. And you'll see artists going around buying other people's art, which is really cool. I picked up some t-shirts and stuff, so that's what I like the most, is just seeing everybody's stuff.
And real quick, where can everyone find you on social media so they can see more of your art?
So on Instagram, I'm Derrick Draw. It's DERRICK. And on Etsy, I am on. It's Derrick Draws on Etsy. I do have DerrickDraws.com. It's a little funky right now because I'm in between web servers, unfortunately, for the con. But eventually, DerrickDraws.com will do that.
Cool. And then we'll find a way to get this on here, but we have this card with a couple QR codes. It's all out of focus, but
yeah,
we'll
that's right.
we'll get that so that way we can.
If you Google Derrick Draws, I'll come up.
Yeah.
You'll
So, well, thank you so much for
Thanks
doing
a lot.
this. I'm glad that you enjoyed your first Awesome Con. I hope to see you next year, man.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming by.